And he's out of there. Yeah. Moving a little bit too much, too many targets, moving a little bit too quickly. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight, we have a very special treat for you. After a long absence of 2 days, I don't think I haven't not posted a video in 2 days, and I don't think ever. Maybe when I was on vacation this summer, but I didn't even think then. So sorry. Had some personal family issues that I was dealing with. Had some stuff I couldn't get away from. Just was unable to make any content this weekend, so I'm very sorry about that. But we're back though, and we're back with the Dark Party. So what are we looking at here? You know, I think party mechanics really got shafted, man. I talk about that. I think that they really got pushed by the wayside, man. I think that they were a good thing. I think that they were fun, and we're going to look at a Rakdos one right now. That I think is, I think with a little tweaking, it could go the distance. We are winning some games in Diamond with it. You know, we're going positive in Diamond with it. So, are we winning every game? No, but we'll get there. But before we get to the shakedown breakdown, before we shake and break it, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Or else, well, guys, the like and subscribe will come and get you. Probably only about 10 days until Blood Moon or Midnight Hunt. He's just so powerful. Please subscribe and please hit that like button. You could join us on our stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness, 11 p.m. Eastern time. You could also check out our Discord community. We'd love to have you, and we post the latest spoilers for Innistrad. And of course, this deck and all the others are available down below on my AetherHub. So check all of those links out down in the description. So what are we looking at? Dueling Rapier. Haven't used this one yet. I haven't really found a really good deck for it, but I like it. I think it's a cheap addition for that 2 extra damage, can really push you over the edge, and I love auto equip. This is a really good card to pair with Fireblade Charger, because it will get haste if you have it down turn 2. So 1 red and 1 red, 2 red basically give you 3/1 haster, and whenever he dies, he's going to do that damage. So people generally don't want to kill him. He can survive a lot of attacks, or they're going to have to deal with him and take that damage, which is going to be tough. Shock. Listen, man, 3 shocks. I've won games with shock, man. Easy. 1 red, 2 damage, 4 words. Simple enough. We have a little bit more burn and instance in here, but I definitely stock some shock. Flunk. We did need a little bit more removal here. So this is kind of where our late game removals get rid of those big boys, and it's also the instant that we need. Lightfoot Rogue. I like this card. I don't see anybody playing it, and I like it. A 2/1, always death touching, because remember, it's always death touching. About a 50% chance it's a 3/1 death touching. And then, of course, on your 20, you get first strike, which means nobody wants to touch it. But putting that aggression, especially when you add something like Dueling Rapier to him, he's 3 or 4 damage going in death touching. They're going to have to sacrifice blockers. If they're a creature heavy deck, they're really probably not going to want to keep sacrificing people to take out these Lightfoot Rogues. I do like this one. For common, it's a solid card. Malakir Blood-Priest. One of our first party cards, From Your Vein to Mine. When Malakir Blood-Priest enters the battlefield, each opponent loses X life and you gain X, where X is the number of creatures in your party. We are working with a lot of party mechanics here. First, we have warriors, and then we have rogues. He is a priest. And we are going to have other priests, meaning that he's a cleric. So we could potentially make them lose 4 and gain 4 for 2 mana, and a 2/1 on the board, which is nice for that aggressive Dueling Rapier kind of attacking, and they have to block or lose. Listen, putting him down with a decent party out, they lose 4 life or 3 life, and you gain 3 life, and then hitting him with shock, you can get somebody who's down pretty far already, whittled down even further. Nullpriest. We got 4 of these ladies. Oh, what a lovely lady. 2/1, kicker, menace, lifelink. When Nullpriest of Oblivion enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, so a little bit of creature recursion. Of course, it counts as a cleric. Very, very nice one here. Menacer, again, a Menacer with something like Death Touch or First Strike on them or Dueling Rapier, they're going to have to deal with a lot of these. See, there's a lot of front-heavy damage here, so I'm kind of going to go aggressive and push these front-heavy damagers out there. Magmatic Channeler, great early blocker. 1/3 is a nice solid blocker to get out turn 2. As long as there are 4 more instant and or sorcery cards, it gets 3/1. As you can see, we have a lot of instants and sorceries. Shock, Flunk, Thundering Rebuke, Sun Breakthrough. We have a lot. And of course, Coveted Prize. So we have a lot. She can get to 4/4. She can also help us get rid of the extra mana in our hand. Anything else that we can discard. We can even discard instants and sorceries to try to charge her up. And then we get 2 cards off the top of our library exiled. We choose one of them. We can play it this turn. So she can help us get a little bit of draw if we need it. And she can also become big middle to late game. So she's pretty cool. Sudden Breakthrough, another instant or sorcery. I love it from Strixhaven. +2 in First Strike and a treasure token for 2 mana. Yes, please. Yeah, that's like a 2-piece biscuit, drink, and a side. For like $3.99. That's just, you just can't beat that deal, man. Especially, like I said, going in with these Lightfoot Rogue or anything like these that are going in with Death Touch, and they're just like, oh, I'll just block it, I'll lose 1. Well, guess what? Boom. That big boy you just blocked with, or whatever, he's dead, I'm alive. Fireblade, you can surprise him with a little bit extra damage, and then when the creature dies, of course, it's going to have a stronger toughness. So it can even get up to 5 toughness, and then it dies, and then you're doing 5 damage. So there's a lot you can do with Sudden Breakthrough. Thundering Rebuke, probably my nicest mid-game removal. I like 4. 4 damage to a creature is getting rid of a Righteous Valkyrie, which is very important. You can't go face with it, but you can go Planeswalker, which is also extremely important. So I stack 3 of these, especially to start filling up the graveyard with those instants of sorceries. Kalain, our only non party person here, but we are adding a little bit of tokens, and 1/1 counters for each treasure token. When she does give us 1, and the Sun Breakthrough does give us 1. We might want to add more treasure as time goes on, because this is not a full treasure deck, but it's just a little bit of ramp. That's kind of what I wanted, just a touch of ramp. Now, if you want to use something else instead of Kalain, you can, but I just kind of like that little bit of extra. Turn 2, going into turn 2, putting her down. Turn 3, we put down another mana. We can pay 2 things. We can put a 1/1 counter on something like Nullpriest of Oblivion. She comes out as a 3/2, more aggressive. Just kind of helps push that little bit of extra. Ravager's Mace, nobody ever uses it. I really like it, though. Enters the battlefield, attach it to a creature. It's another attacher. Equip creature, 1 for each creature in your party, and has menace. Perfect. You ever see an assassin holding a mace? That's a hell of a kill there. Holding a gigantic mace if you're assassinating people and just bonking them in the head with a gigantic blood mace. People don't realize that when you have Death Touch and Menace, even if you do, you can split the damage up to 1 point. So even if you're doing, even if they have to block you, you can do 1 to him and 1 to him, and it doesn't matter, they're both dead. So you can hit Ravager's Mace with First Strike and Menace and a bunch of other stuff and really start hurting people with that stuff. It's an interesting one, and of course it gets more powerful as the party goes on, so that's kind of the theme here. Bloodline Pretender. We're kind of using Bloodline Pretender on the reverse side here. Artifact creature, shapeshifter. It's a changeling, which means it's every type. So that means it's going to count as all creature types: fighter, wizard, rogue, cleric. So that helps. Whenever another creature of the chosen type enters, we get a 1/1 counter. Now, we are putting a lot of different creature types, but if you look at your hand and you see what's coming up next, you'll see, oh, I have two rogues, I have 2 clerics, or whatever. You can kind of foretell that. So we're not really using it for the 1/1 counters. We're mostly using it to round out the idea behind the party mechanic there. Coveted Prize. This is a very good one. It's a little expensive, but it is good. Great artwork, by the way. Kind of neo-Renaissance, kind of all the reaching and grabbing and dramatic action. This spell costs 1 less for each creature in your party, so you can get it down to 1 black. Search your library for a card, put it in your hand, then shuffle. If you have a full party, meaning that you have everybody on the board, cleric, rogue, warrior, and wizard, you may cast a spell with mana value 4 or less from your hand without paying its mana cost, which is pretty much everything in our deck. Except for Zagras. Zagras is the big boy. Now, if Zagras is 4, you can pay him. Zagras is kind of the whole theme behind this deck because he makes everything deadly, specifically death touchy. This spell costs 1 less for each creature in your party. Generally, he's never going to be 6. He's usually going to be 5 or 4. Flying, death touch, and haste, a combination rarely seen for this vampire rogue. Other creatures you control have death touch. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a planeswalker, destroy that planeswalker. So he is Liliana and Lilith's and Mordenkainen's worst nightmare here. Flying in, especially for that extra damage, is going to be very, very, very useful, especially when you have a full enfilade of death touchers. That's where they're going to get in trouble, because you have menace on this one, you have death touch on this one, you have first strike on this one. You're breaking down their barriers. It's going to be a hell of a thing to do to come in with Zagras. Is going to be very powerful. 2 Hive of the Eye Tyrants, again, 2/2 with a menace, 6 swamps, 2 Den of the Bugbears, creates goblin tokens, very useful, 6 mountains, and 4 Blightstep Pathways. Only 20 mana, we really don't need more than that. 2.3 average. I flood out with this deck because really what's shifting the average is this 6 and 5, and generally speaking, all the stuff here makes those cheaper. So 25 creatures, 6 clerics, the most important ones, 6 clerics, 7 rogues, 9 vampires, heavy on the vampires here, 4 warriors and 4 wizards. If you want to add more warriors and wizards to kind of make sure that you get it, you can. This is kind of the rough idea of what's going on with this one. So we're going to see here, we look at it on the alternate view. Again, Coveted Prize and Zagras are all reduced by everything on the 1, 2, 3 board here. You can see that most of our power right here is on the 2 drop. So as soon as we start hitting the 2 and the 3 drop, and especially when we get to 4 and we can start putting down 2 of these a turn, we're going to be really, really reduced here. And Zagras and Coveted Prize are going to come down in price. So that all being said, let us hit it here. Let us get into Diamond and see the damage that we can do. All right. All right, you guys. Sorry for my long absence. I had some personal family stuff going on. A little COVID scare, but everyone's fine. Yeah, I apologize for that. Normally like to do one every day. But man, sometimes life gets in the way, guys. So, let's see what we got here. I'm going to keep this. Just because it has some early removal in it. Generally speaking, if I can stop an aggressive deck. Okay, I'm sure this is, yeah, is it? Let's do Magma Channeler. Bloodline Pretender. Dragon's Fire, okay. Oh, it's Jeskai. Was it Jeskai Time Wasters? Let's say Rogue. We want Rogue. Okay, just spend your cash, man. Spend it. He might have a ton of it. He might have an entire burn. Okay, no, he's done. He got mana screwed there. Well, I don't feel good about that one. I mean, a win is a win, but honestly, mana screwing the other guy, it's not a nice thing to do, man. It's not a nice thing to do. Well, let's keep it going either way with Dark Party. I really feel, I don't know how many people will agree, I really feel like the party mechanic got shafted after Zendikar. I would like to see some party support going forward, and I'm really surprised we didn't see more party support from the Forgotten Realms set. It seems like that would be the perfect set to put it in. Let's get Kalain on the board. pay it with treasure. Flunk or Rebuke? Let's flunk him. Need them treasure ramping. Another Rakdos deck. Probably a Raksack. Oh, it's the same guy. Uh-oh. Look a Zorn. Okay. Is he trying to do every color? Looks like he's trying to do every color. Can't block guy. Alright, I gotta do 8 damage before this big wipe comes. I'm assuming a big wipe is coming. The Mercurialist. Sorry, man. Okay, so it's dragons, yeah. It's dragons. It's a Tiamat dragon. Think he might be a little too slow for me, though. That wasn't the right move. It's got 4 mana to play, though. Prismari, okay. Well, I know who's getting blasted. Alright, blast you. Yep. Blast that. He's going to be down to 6 here. And I'm going to be up to, I mean, he's going to be down 6 and down to 2. I'm going to be up at 31. He needs a wipe over more creatures. I don't know what he's going to do here. Another gold span. Don't attack. Don't do it. Don't. No. He wants that extra mana. He wants that extra mana. It's not worth it, my guy. It's not worth it. Oh, so he's going to play some. He's got a ton of mana here. And he's out of there. Nope. You could have just blocked Mercurialist. Okay, I mean, hey, I'm not playing him. He's playing him. So, sorry, Mercurialist. You had the mana that time. I don't know what went wrong. All right, let's keep it going. Save your gold, guys. I'm trying to get 100 packs of Innistrad, man. That's where I'm going to buy the pre-order. The pack pre-order. And I'm going to try to buy 100 gold with packs. So I want 50 from what I've saved. I want 50 from what I've saved, and I want 50 to buy. I think that's appropriate. This is not that bad, to be perfectly honest. It's a little mana heavy, but let's wait. There's no reason to play it. except give him the opportunity to destroy it. So we can put down 2 reds and run it, and he may have an instant to remove it, but I'll give him the opportunity to just kill it for no reason. Yeah, he came down tapped there. So my turn. More mana, that's not a good sign, so we're going to do that. Attach, so he's got aggression, boom, and if he dies, he can do 3 more. So we're coming out the gate pretty quick. We just really don't need to draw any more mana. That's what we don't need. Oh, okay. Yeah, Zagras. We can get him out soon. Alright, so let's do Magmatic Channeler. Let's push that. What are you foretelling here, my guy? I can discard a card. I'd rather discard that that land there. He has Ice Tunnel, but I don't see any wipes coming. Even if he kills one of these guys, I can still Zagras in. Soul Shatter. Ooh. Actually, that's not that bad because I really didn't need that much. Rogue. Let's do that. I have a feeling we might have a... Okay, he's going to behold the multiverse. Well, he's going to be dead. He's going to be dead. He's going to be a dead metal. Yeah, he's got no... He's dead. Roll 6, deathtouch. Bippity boppity boof. Bippity boppity boof. Okay, 3 in a row, guys. I'm really shocked at how well I'm doing here, man. Perfectly honest with you, tearing up through Diamond. I mean, I like the deck. I always knew it was good, but these guys are not putting up much of a resistance either. I'm going to be honest about that. Okay. I mean, hey, I'm not mad. Not mad. I could go with this. Kalain. Yeah, I could do a Kalain early on. Tanta. Treasure. Okay. Okay, he's doing nothing. My turn. Okay. Kind of shocked that I'm getting away with this. Rogue, so I have Warrior. If I get Rogue thing, we can get Zagras down pretty fast. Thing about Zagras, nobody's really expecting a creature to be that fast for the most part. a flying creature to be that fast. That's kind of why he is able to do what he does. Let's push pressure on him, man. He could kill some stuff with Shambling Gas, but honestly, I don't care. If he kills Fireblade, that's fine. I'll throw 4 fire at him. It's going to Soul Shatter me. Who am I going to get rid of? Lightfoot Rogue. If he's going to do the negative, he's going to take the 4 and be down to 10. Oh, 3. Sorry. Yeah, because he got negative. Alright. It is Jund. Goldspan Jund. Yeah, I'm getting mana screwed here, of course. This really needs to be a mana card, and it's not. So what we're going to do is we're going to push with Sudden Breakthrough. Do 3 damage. Boom. Ooh, Inferno, the Star Mount's out quick like. That's going to be 10 damage right there. Yeah, if I don't hit one of my removals, I'm cooked. Cooked. Even if I hit one of my removals, I think I'm still cooked here. No, I'm cooked either way. I could put down... None of them are going to give me haste. So even if I put down Ravager's Mace, it wouldn't give me anything. Wouldn't give me any bonus. Yeah, I'm cooked either way. Well, let's finish up this quest then. Good game. Yeah. Mana screwed. All those games other people getting mana screwed. It's bound to happen to you again. Not bad, though. I mean, if I would have actually drawn some mana cards, I would have been able to get somewhere. But no siree, Bob. It said, no, you do not get any mana card. You know what I forgot to put in this deck? I just realized right now, I forgot to put my man lands. Stignox would be so mad at me if I forgot to put in man lands. He's going to be so mad when he finds that out. Okay, Stig, okay, I know you're watching, Stig. Let me just go fix this. Let me man those lands up. 22, take them out. Let's do becomes. Eye Tyrant and Goblins. There we go. Alright, boom. Alright, no problems now. We're okay. We're okay. Kalain. Yeah, I actually like this hand. Fireblade. Tanta. It's Tanta again. Why am I playing the same? I feel like I'm playing best of 3 games here, man. Did I accidentally hit secret best of 3? What the hell's going on? It's going to be his Jund again. There's a Kalain. Shambling Ghast. No attacks. let's put that down. Alright, he's going to take it. It's not going to come in with a 1/1 counter. Or he's going to pop something. Yeah, Deadly Dispute. Gotcha. Good idea. Well, we're going to have Zagras, which I think he's not expecting. There's his Jund combo. So probably Goldspan right now. Oh my god, Eska's Chariot. Crazy. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. We're either going to kill both of those. He can double block me, but going to be a bad shape if he does. Alright, let's push it in. Showdown on the Skalds. Interesting choice. Alright. Oh, he's going to shatter me. He's going to shatter me. Why he hasn't done it already, I don't know. Yep, there's the shatter. If I get a mana, though, I'm going to be in pole position here, so. He's going to get a cat token. No blocks. Oof. Alright. No, that's not it. Cancel, I didn't mean to do that. Next. Choose attackers. Her. It's going in. Gonna take it. Okay, and turn. So let's see if he can rush me with all of them. Magda. Tap mana. Showdown of the Skalds. Let's see if what he figures out here. He's got a lot of creatures. That's the problem. He's getting this big mana surge. Deadly Dispute. Put more creatures down. Put it on Magda, interestingly enough. Crew 4. Good combos here. Swinging in, swinging in, swinging in. That's 11. Let's block that. Kalain is not doing us any favors right now. Yeah, Magmatic Channeler. It's the last one we need. Yeah, we're dead anyways. Dab bad hand right there. Let's get rid of her. Roll that dice. It's a 2. I was hoping to get a little more damage off that one. And we're dead anyways. We're dead anyways. We did not have enough blockers to deal with what was coming in. Good game. Yeah, he pulled off too much stuff there. All right, a little bit of a slowdown. Came out the gate swinging, but we're still positive, so let's keep it going. If we stop playing the same people over and over, that would also be good, because we're not a good matchup against that Jund treasure. It's not a good look for us. No, I don't like it. This is worse. Lord have mercy. Mull to 5. I mean, Lord. Okay. Let's get rid of Flunk. Oh, the Thundering Rebuke. So. Alright, second spell. Y'all see that second spell thing that basically punishes people for second spells or copying spells? Does 2 damage. Portable hole. He's going to put Kalain in there. Okay. Ooh, I know who's getting blasted. No blocks, I'll take it. No blocks. He should have left a blocker. Roll. Come on, get that extra damage. Extra. Yeah, there we go. Extra damage. All right. And let's create our little guy. Yeah, that's 8. Down to 10 here. Ooh, we don't see that one very much. Yeah, just stop down to the Bugbear there. We don't see that one very much. Good card, though. Let's do that. Roll, roll, roll. Oh man, I wanted the extra damage. Might do it again. He might flash me again. Yep. Gonna get Magmatic Channeler. So, well, the good news is that he's not doing it to protect, to attack me with, which would be an issue. Clarion Spirit, second spell. He's almost out of gas here. Core Blade Master, so he's gonna get his second spell off. Is he gonna pull the plow though? Didn't get the extra damage, didn't get anything there. Wow. Yeah, that's 8 damage, guys. That's 8 damage, guys. Did not get it this time. I'm not pulling my removals. I am not pulling my removals. That's the problem right now. 3 up, 3 down. Three up, 3 down. We're doing a little better here. Ooh, look at that visual glitch. Lovely. You love to see it. Tim Sakamoto. Alright. Let's do that. Shambling Gas, naturally. That's all anybody plays anymore. Hey, I'm guilty of it too, so not act like I'm better than any of these people. What do I got coming out? I got Wizards coming out. Got a Wizard coming out next turn, so might as well give him a thing. You just kind of, because it's not a tribal deck. It's more for the support for party. So, Deadly Brew, sacrifice a creature or planeswalker. He's going to kill that one if I don't sacrifice, because he can do negative on it. So if I sacrifice that one, he could have done negative, and I would have lost both of them. So that's the problem there. But I do have Wizard coming out. Might as well push the damage. There we go. Prosperous Innkeeper, interesting. Dina, okay. Make me gain and drain. I think he's a little bit too far behind the 8 ball to start gaining and draining. So let's do this. He's cheap now. Now let's rush him. Everybody's death touching, so. Tim Sakamoto, I don't see a blood on the snow here, my guy. And that's what you're going to need. You might have a removal, but you're not looking good to be in good shape here. Yeah, Tim Sakamoto was not in good shape. A little bit behind the 8 ball there. Alright, we got time for a little bit more. Don't we? We got time for a little more. Yikes is all I have to say to that. Maul that. No plays. Yes. We'll take that keep. Ravager's Mace is unnecessary. Put that down and we can shock anything out the gate if we need to. Tag 3. Okay, white. Kalain. I know Bugbear could go down on tap, but I didn't need it to go down on tap. I needed to play game. Needed to play cards. Monk of the open hand. Okay, we're gonna get rid of him right away. We're just gonna get him right away. Yeah, code spell. Yeah. Worth the treasure. Get rid of him. Yeah, there we go. Do that. Do Magmatic Channeler. No attacks. Okay. Not really sure why you would do this. I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do this. There we go. Probably got an exile for it. It's the only way he can deal with it is with exile. And I'm sure he's got one stocked, naturally. My turn. Zagras. Okay, so now we're going to have a cleric, a wizard, and a thing. So we are going to get to be able to get Zagras out. Let's hold steady. He's got an instant or sorcery in his hand because he keeps delaying. He's playing slow. It's going to be 9. So there's an Oran Reef Ooze. It's going to put it on him 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, you should have put it on Usher. Okay. Thief of Heartbeats. Okay. So you have a way to deal with Zagras. Zagras. He doesn't have a way to deal with Zagras. Yeah, it's not easy when they're all death touching, is it? Not easy when they're all death touchers. He's lacking removal right now, which is the issue. He might go run through the jungle here, man. Yeah, he's gonna do it. He's gonna run through the jungle. He's gonna run through the jungle. Okay. You got something to give me a +1 bonus? Yeah, he does. Why did it take him that long to do that? That's what I want to know. Why did that take 20 minutes? Why did that take 20 minutes to do that? All right, last one, guys. Terrible hand. Even worse. Tag 3 is the same guy we played earlier. Was there only like 3 people online right now? Is that what's going on? Kitesail Claire, you don't see him too often. You know, you don't see him too often. Pay with treasure. Here we go. Let's see what he's got. He's down to 3 cards in his hand, too. I've played a lot of cards, but if he's got mana, he's probably down to 2 cards in his hand. I don't think he's got any white flash. He might. Okay, well, he could have had that one where you untap and add 4, so... Portable Hole, probably. Oh, Skyclave. I haven't seen her in a while. Have not seen Skyclave in a while. Crocodile. Alright, yeah, that's actually pretty useful, to be honest. Actually pretty useful, to be honest. There we go. Fun thing about Den of the Bugbear is it actually generates tokens. And he's out of there. Yeah. Moving a little bit too many targets, moving a little bit too quickly. All right. So that's good. That's how it's done there. All right. So we went net positive. A little bit of tweaking, a little bit of flooding. I think there's more I could do with this, man. I might want to revisit this probably next season, man. I think there's definitely more that can be done with this one, man. I think we've only scratched the surface. We need to go deeper. But yeah, I'll leave it there. Sorry about the delay, guys. Sorry about the not being around. It's been a tough last week. Was a hard last week, tough weekend. I'm going to try to be here more frequently, and we'll definitely be here for all the good Innistrad goodness. We'll be ready to go. So until next time, guys, I think the word of the day is going to have to be Alliance, because we're running a party deck. And with that, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.